Most people in Hawaii, including myself, had never even heard of Chapter 127A until we started digging. And what I found explains how executive power in Hawaii has gone unchecked for years. It's the law that gave our governor unlimited emergency authority, and he's still using it. Chapter 127A passed in 2014. It merged two older civil defense laws into one. The goal was to streamline emergency response, but the result was a legal loophole that lets the governor act like a king. Once an emergency is declared, the governor alone can suspend laws, seize land or private property, override zoning and permitting, and renew those powers every 60 days indefinitely, all without public input, legislative approval, or a vote. Governor Ige used this during the COVID lockdowns. Businesses were closed, rights were restricted, over 25% of Hawaii's businesses shut down for good. And then came the Lahaina fires. Governor Josh Green invoked 127A again, and this time it was for power. He declared a housing emergency so he could push fast-track development zones, suspend environmental laws, and centralize land control under his office. He then stacked executive orders on top of the proclamation, rewriting the housing rules, redefining what affordable means, and then that opened the doors for developers to come in while local families were still grieving. This normalizes the abuse of this power when public officials proclaim that the Maili and the Nanikuli fires needed executive orders. Now all of a sudden, temporary powers become permanent tools of control. An emergency proclamation should be rare and exceptional, never the routine. So our response should be to rewrite this legislation. I wrote Chapter 127A myself, and I created a draft. And it's going to include a cap on emergency renewals, require legislative approval for extensions, restore checks and balances, protect constitutional rights for every resident. I want you guys to see it. I'll be taking this Emergency Powers Accountability Act to the state House reps, the senators, the council members, and even the mayor. I want to see who's willing to stand with the people of Hawaii. So please urge your legislators to get behind this bill. I'm going to see who has the guts to introduce it in the 2026 session. So here's your turn to take the wheel, to take accountability, to make a move for yourself. If you comment "No King" below, I'll DM you the full law as it's already written, my draft reform bill, and then other ways that maybe you can help move this forward. Because I hope you agree that we do not need a king. We need leadership, accountability, representation, and truth. We are fighting back.
Josh Green, the governor of down in Hawaii, who had some ideas around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties and the like. So we're already working with our legal teams to move those things forward, and we'll be presenting those in a matter of days, not just weeks.